When I went to college, I was actually pre-med. Dad is a retired pharmacist, my mom is a retired nurse, and I wanted to be a physician so that I could solve physical problems. But as I moved into the financial spectrum, I could still solve problems. I met an individual several years ago who I helped with a Medicare supplement product, and a few months later she called me and asked me to come and talk with her. So I went to her home and she had a stack of stuff on the table about like this. So we went through this process, evaluated where she was at, found the difficulties that she was dealing with, and corrected those problems. She met with her physician that month. She was diagnosed with terminal cancer and she passed away in February the following year. I went home that night from that initial conversation with her, and I shared with Vanessa, we have to focus financially. There are many, many other people just like her that are out there that need this help. That changed our practice, and the rest is history.
It's never about Jim, it's never about what's in it for him, it's always about the good that he can do for other people. And that's what excites him, that's what drives him.
In that very first visit, when we sit down together to get to know each other, do you have the same goals in life that I do? Can I align with where you're at? Think about walking into my office for the first time that we sit down and visit with each other. And what you've brought with you is a box. It's a jigsaw box. And when you have that jigsaw box and open it up on the conference room table, when you dump that box out, some of those pieces will be right side up. We have no idea what the picture looks like at that point in time. This is exactly where we're at with retirement planning as well. Then, just like a jigsaw puzzle, we build the foundation. We identify the corners, we identify the edges, and then we begin to piece the pieces together so that we have a full retirement picture. So every piece of this puzzle that you've brought in to see me is critical in understanding how they relate together. That's what we excel at. One of the key questions that's asked of me, what makes us different as an advisory practice? The key to why we're different as advisors is that every single one of our clients has a net under their investments. So the easiest way that I can explain that to you is this is a tight wire. This is the Walinda brothers walking from skyscraper to skyscraper in New York City. If we equate this to the investing process, that's a long way to fall with no net. You may be willing to swing for the deep seats just a little bit, and the net will be further down, so that we can protect that downside just like the net under the tight wire. I think it all gets down to a servant attitude. If you convey a willingness to help people, to place them above you in everything that you do, you've got a successful path in life to be able to help that client achieve their dreams.